All right, welcome back, students, to Bikini Bottom Genetics. This is incomplete dominance. And remember, there's going to be something called codominance too. I did talk to you in class how you could have a red rose and a white rose. And if they got jiggy, like roses do, all right, they could have pink roses. So they can have red, white, or pink. There's actually 3 outcomes. So nothing really is kind of dominating over the other one. So that's why it's calling it incomplete dominance. All right, so SpongeBob loves growing flowers for his pal Sandy. Her favorite flowers, puffkins, are found in red, blue, and purple. Use the information below. So what I told you is what is super easy. Let's click the text box again. For red, I'm just going to put 2 big reds. For blue, I'm going to put 2 big Bs. BB. All right, and for purple, I'm going to have an R and a B. Why? It's a combination of red and blue. All right, hopefully you passed kindergarten and we actually mix colors properly. All right, so now we can read the questions. Okay, and there was some students confused before, like when they put red, blue, they put purple, 2 Ps. Ain't gonna be, you have to, it's a blend of 2 other colors. So, all right, what would happen if SpongeBob crossed a puffkin with red and a puffkin with blue? That's all I need to see. Puffkin red, puffkin blue. 1 big red here. 1 big R here, sorry, 1 big red. All right, 1 big B here, 1 big B here. All right, so what do I need to do? I just write in the box, RB, whoops, RB. All right, why did I do it that way? Does anybody know? RB, I'll put it right in the middle. The reason why I did it is, isn't every box going to be that? 100% of them are going to be that. What are the genotypes and phenotypes of the offsprings? Remember, we went over this again with the last one. So what can they all be? They can be RBs. That's the only outcome. And they're all going to be purple. There's no choice. There's no choice. That's that parent and that parent, 100% purple. So if you were a breeder and you wanted an outcome like that, that's exactly what you're going to do. Somebody wants purple flowers for their quinceanera, and that's how you'd have to make them. All right, you have to do it with genetics. All right, so we have 0 red. Is that a 0 or a smiley face? It's a smiley face. And we have 100% purple, and we have 0% right here. Let's go back and put it there. All right, fine. Do they have to be exactly perfect? No, they don't. All right, let's move on to number 3. What would happen if SpongeBob crossed 2 puffkins with purple flowers? 2 cross 2 puffkin with purple flowers. Oh, so we've done this. We've already done this, and it's gonna like, okay, so that's where I'm gonna put an R and a B. And I bet you some of you were confused on this. All right, so now at least you're getting the idea of how to do this. And I know you go, oh yes, Mr. B, like it's so easy when you do it. And like I freeze up in class. All right, just try to look at it the same way I am. You can always raise your hand. All right, so I have 2 big R's here. I'm gonna have an RB here, right? RBs. All right, get hungry for. Okay, let's get Mia in here. She's probably been waiting for a while. Okay, I'm just waiting for a second because I just had a student join. All right, so again, kids, all of this will be in Google Classroom, hopefully later tonight. That's what I do afterwards. Did she get kicked out? Did she not? No, she's in here. All right, good. All right, so welcome. And the reason why I'm not naming you, I'm glad you're here, is because I'm recording. All right. So right here, I'm gonna make copies of this and put it in Google Classroom. So I put an R and a B in this one. And over here, I put a B and a B here. So what are my chances? Well, that's red. These 2 are purple, and that one's blue. So I'm gonna have what? 25%. And I told you again, kids, you cannot get anything but 0, 25, 50, or 100. You can't get it. There's only 4 answers you can possibly get. 50 purple, okay, and then down here 25. All right, my 50's off. All right, whatever, move it over. I don't care. Yours is off, that's all right too. I'm more concerned that you understand what I'm doing, and that this is starting to get a little easier by me doing this. All right, what would happen if SpongeBob crossed a puffkin with purple flowers and a puffkin with blue? Well, now puffkin purple is R and B. Do I care if you put BR or RB? No. All right. And right here is blue, right? So that's a B. This is a B. Well, we know what's going to happen. Why? I don't only have to fill out a couple boxes. This box and the one next to it. RB, and this is BB. So really, again, that's what I'm going to want you to end up doing. So I can have what's RB is purple, what's BB is blue. So my only letters are RB and BB. And then phenotypes, I can have purple or blue. That's all I can get. All right, how many what percentage? Okay. Can you see the percentages, kids? I'm going to have 50% purple and 50% blue, and there's no chance of red. Okay. 0. All right. Do I need to fill out the other boxes? Technically, no. Wouldn't it be the exact same thing as that one? It sure would. So technically, in order to get my percentage, I only have to fill out 2 boxes. That's what I'm going to want you to get to. You'll know why later on. All right, so now we're down to just a few questions. All right, SpongeBob and his pal Patrick love to go jellyfishing at jellyfish fields. All right, the fields are home to special types of green jellyfish known as goobers. All right, so we have, and some people are lucky enough to catch them. Many of the jellyfish are yellow, okay, and some are blue, but some end up as greens because they're incomplete dominant. So I have a Y and a B this time. All right. What would happen if Patrick crossed 2 goobers or green jellyfish? Well, I have a Y here. I have a B here. We've already done this many times. It's going to have 70. We're going to have the combination. It's going to have 25 to 50 to 25 again. Y. All right, so right here, we know that we have 2 big Y's. Over here, we have a YB. We've done this many times already. Like the exact same, there's only so many combinations I can do. Okay. So this is, okay, what are the possible genotypes? Well, I can get a big Y, I can get a YB, or I can get a BB. All right, what are the top possible phenotypes? What are my possibilities? Well, I can get yellow, I can get blue, I can get green, I can get all of them. How? That first box, I can have a yellow child, I can have a blue child, and over here, 50%, I can get a green child. All right, so 25, 25, 50. So 1/2 the time, your children will not look like you. You're both green. Just FYI. Okay, moving down to 6. What would happen if we crossed a yellow jellyfish with a goober? I hope you guys are starting to figure out how easy this really is. So I have a yellow, 2 big Y's, with a goober, a Y and a B. Okay, and again, I'm not doing all of them. Why? I don't need to. These are 2 big Y's. So I only need to do this one, big Y, and down here, big Y, big B. That's all I need to do. Why? That's the only, it's going to repeat over here. And the percentage is still going to be the same. So what are my possible genotypes? 2 big Y's, 1 Y, 1 B. And over here, I can have yellow, or I can have or green. Or you could put goober. I don't care. What percentage of yellow would you have? Okay, 50%. What percentage would be blue? 0. Okay. Right here, green. How many will we have? 50%. Okay, so now we're done with this problem. What would happen if they crossed a blue jellyfish and a yellow jellyfish? This one's going to be easy too, because we have 2 big Y's. Oops. And over here we have 2 big B's. The reason why I say it's easy, I only need to fill out really 1 box. I'm going to put it right in the middle. All of them are going to be that. 100%. Okay. I want you to see that 100% of them are going to be that. YB, 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 that they're all going to be that. why the heck do I need to like fill out all the boxes then? So how many going to be yellow? 0. How many going to be blue? 0. How many be goobers? 100%. Okay. Oh, if 100 jellyfish are produced, how many would you expect for each? Well, same answer. 100 of them would be expected. What would happen if they crossed a blue jellyfish with a goober? All right, well, blue, big B. And in this case, we don't know if it's male or female, so it doesn't matter which side we do it. And it really doesn't matter what side, you're still going to get the same outcome. All right, so this is blue and a goober. What would happen with blue and a goober? All right, so that's a Y and a B. All right, so I only need to fill out 2 boxes. These are repetitive. So I'm going to put a YB here. And I'm going to go down here and put a big BB. And I only need to do that because it just repeats over again. So if I have 100 of them, I'm going to have, 0 yellow. I'm going to have 50 green, 50 blue, sorry. And finally, 50% goobers. Aren't those all blue? Aren't those all goobers? There's only 1/2. There's no darn yellow here. Okay. Now, we did that in about 40, less than 40, about 40 minutes. Okay, we did all that. So, kids who you're in class, we just did 3 assignments in 40 minutes. So, why the hell are you guys so lazy if you can't get to turn it in by Saturday? Why you can't do this? So, I expect everybody turning this in and getting a good grade on this. All right, we forget.